G'day, I'm Chris, and this is Game Chambers. We are back with Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'm trying to remember where we were at, like I always do. I'm pretty sure we are in the Worldwound now, or we're on our way to the Worldwound. We're heading in through Dresden, and we have just cleared the graveyard, that's right. The picture on the background is reminding me, which was Social's story arc, or the start of his. And so now we need to head out of this graveyard and get back on our way to Dresden. And we had to figure out what was going on with these armies, didn't we? Now, I think we picked up most of what we needed that was Masterwork or above from here. It's like we did miss a couple of things that are worth a bit of gold, so we'll take them along to as well. Leave those shields behind. Okay, that's right, we just did this, so now we need to head back to there. Now, do I have to do something with my armies as well? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these armies. Well, let's just see. No idea what I'm doing with this. What is this? 100... Oh, it's like Heroes of Might and Magic or something, is it? Inspect, retreat, okay. Turn order. Yeah, so the enemy is on the right, Crusaders on the yep, turn-based, yep, cool. Heroes of Might Magic style, move and or use an attack, use a ranged attack, or use an ability, or take the total defense action, okay? All soldiers in attacking you make a damage roll to determine the base damage. The damage multiplier is determined according to the formula. Okay, I don't really care about that. Alright, let's just try it out. Okay, come in here. Oh. Okay, so does that mean 29 people died? No? 29 damage. So I can attack diagonally here? I can. Okay, so I killed one. Okay, so they killed 3. So we killed 2. Oh, we attack again. I killed another 1. This is, you're not a threat anymore, so let's knock these guys down. So I don't really know what's happening. I'm doing hit point damage, but I'm also killing models. I'm not sure. I like that. I guess it's just showing us how it works, really. Cool. Okay, you've defeated your first enemy army and received some finance points. We can hire a general. Okay, cool. They get spells and abilities. A fighter, a ranger, or a wizard. Generals cannot be killed. Okay, cool. Attack and defense are added to the attack and AC of all units in their army. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Initially, an army can have 3 units, but then you can get more. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so we defeated a band of cultists. The commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Okay. So now I need to click on this one, is that what it said? Stats, morale 4. Leadership 1, diplomacy, kingdom stat, okay. Finance points, buys of resources. Crusader army. I can't see where I buy the commander for the army. Recruit. Merging and splitting units. Let's see if I've got 2 of my armies next to each other. Okay. 23 per week for some archers. Do I recruit some archers? 44 of them. Okay. Assign a general? No, I want to recruit a general from this army. No. Aha! Here we go. Assign a general. Recruit new general. Alright. So we have a swordsman. A warrior, an archer, and a wizard to choose from. This is attack formation. Okay. Cover. That's cool. The general has +4 Bonus to power. Okay, so what are these? Power. Power. In terms of power spells and abilities, increases the attack of everyone, increases the defense of everyone. Oh, this guy's got the defensive training. Okay, weakening. What's that? Infirmary size. Well, let's get Iron Bregweld, because it looks like she's going to 500 finance points. Yep, we got heaps. Okay. And then if I come back down here to this Crusader army, can I recruit more people? Let's recruit max footmen from there too. And then we can send this army to rejoin this one. Can we reach it? Yes. There. Cool. So now we've got a stronger Crusader army led by a general. That's cool. Alright. Conundrum unsolved. Let's keep heading down here. Army has no movement points left. I guess that's now means that we can keep going with our party for the day. And so when do we... There's someone on the road. Get ready. Okay. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Golarion. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from the rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the Worldwound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travellers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and her army walk up the high bank of the West Selland River, where it draws near the border of the Worldwound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of Mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. A whisper sweeps through the ranks and soon turns into a... Address the soldiers and boost their morale. Pretty much guaranteed success. Establishing a rapport with her troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Though the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose faith and authority. Addressing the army on the border of the Worldwound, the commander seeks to establish herself as a military leader on this new battleground, and her efforts prove fruitful. The soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the Worldwound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes, one after the other. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army's only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue on. Their first encounter with the Worldwound has ended in their favour. So I think I was supposed to bring the party this way before I brought the army this way, because my army's actually all the way over here. So, whoops. Well, let's go check out this campsite then. Okay, let's have a look in this campsite. Let's touch ourselves up a little bit here. Get our health a bit more in the green. And those... Right. Oh, what's this? Fatigue already? Okay. Let's leave her fatigue. I'm not too stressed if Nenio is fatigued. It's only if my combatants start to get fatigued that I'm a bit worried. We're finally here! Ilan and Curl must be around somewhere. And Janna too. if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. That's right, this is where they were looking for the missing alcohol, missing something. I can't remember what they lost. Greetings, Sealer, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Sir Elan puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly. Then he casts an inquisitive glance at you. He seems less friendly than he was the day you met at the Defender's Heart. Janna puts her hands on her hips. She looks even more dashing than usual. Elan is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple of nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviours of Canabras, Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Omede's blessing, and you still came to help him dig through a pile of junk. Let's not talk about it. I assure you I'm the same Sealer, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to help you look for Elan's ring. By the way, where's Curl? He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. Alright, my friends, since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. I'm glad we're here to help you, Elan. I hope everything works out perfectly for your wedding, too. I love weddings so much. They're full of joy and new beginnings, but I haven't been to any yet. Can I come? Of course, Lady Umber. Let's hope my bride doesn't run away from the bungler who managed to lose the ring he bought for her. What does the ring look like, and where should we look for it? The last time I saw the ring, it was with my things in my travelling chest. Now the camp's in total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Master Darek is not just a jeweller, he's an artist. There's no mistaking one of his creations. A trinket worth several months' pay, Elan. The rules on the surface are insane. You should give your girls fried rats like we do. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. Alright, off we go. Jenna and I will look around the northern side. We'll see you when we find something, or when we've given up trying. Okay. Put down here, a young deer. Let's go and have a look around the map. So we're going to rely on high perception checks by the looks of this. And let's keep seeing if we can find what we're looking for. Is it worth killing deers?
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Turn out of turn-based.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
How are we missing that much? Alright, is it any reason to kill the deer? Let's find out. Oh yeah. Corrupted animal meat. Okay. Cool. Not sure if that's something we want to click. They didn't look corrupted, but I guess we are on the edge of the Worldwound, so... Well, this one's not a hostile enemy. Okay, what's going on here? We got... Well, that's Janna, Aldore. Let's get our knowledge world here.
It went splendidly.
Torn flag of the Hound Hearts. Oh, look at this. Okay. We're looking for his ring, I believe. That's... Why are you doing it, Ember? So just a regular old glaive. We don't want that. Yep. Okay, do a couple of little donuts first. Is that it? Melted shard of a ring. Is that part of his ring, or is that something else? I wonder. Sounds like it turns into an artifact, but... Yeah, we don't want to carry that heavy shield because it is actually heavy. Oh, this must be it in here. There's an imp. Or a closet, I can't remember. Closet. A small closet demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its ugly little face. It's holding a shiny object in its paws. A sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. Well, that's what we're after. It's mine! Mine! Elan, look! Look at that creepy thing! What's it holding? I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack it all together before it can figure out what's happening. Of course, Guller Spray knocks them both out. The Quasit throws its paws in the air and splashes you with beams of colour. Mine! You hear insolent giggling. The demon is jumping up and down, throwing the ring into the air and catching it. Mine! Mine! Elan! Jana! Scylla glances at her friends and turns to you. They are all right. They'll come round soon. Quickly, Emerylda. Let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring. Why do I not get an action? Because I'm pretty sure I could just slumber it. Can I just slumber it? Let's see. Slumber. No, well, of course I can't. Mine! The ring is mine! You can't catch me, silly weak human! This is one of those dumb encounters where you can't use your actual abilities against it because it's scripted in how you're supposed to catch it. Come get me! You're too slow! It's fun to play! Oh, whatever. I'll let you run around. See, I have the utility I need to... Oh, no, actually, just go for the 75% first. I have the abilities to actually shut him down. But you're not going to let me use them, so we'll just do what it wants. Give me the ring, you scoundrel! Oh, is that Nora? Before Elan manages to get to the closet, the halfling Curl appears right next to it, quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from the demon's paw. You mustn't get it! Curl? What are you... What is going on here? Scylla just jumped in the way to protect the halfling, who's now dimension doored. Thrusting herself between Elan and Curl, Scylla barely manages to absorb the blow aimed at the halfling. Elan, stop! Have you gone mad? He's using a summon spell! Why did you stop? Some lovely prey has just stepped into my trap. No! Elan! Scylla, help! Damn it! I didn't sign up for this! I really hate scripted encounters like this where stuff happens that you can't interact with. So this is the benefit of playing pen and paper. So the characters have got agency at all times. With a good game master, I should say. I mean, I guess there is some exceptions where that is not the case. But scripted events like this just don't happen very often, if at all. Alright, we're going to have to sleep, but there's a lot of babows. We can step and hit this closet. Let's just see if there's anything fancy going on with these things. Plus 8 will, 19 armor class. It's weird that it says plus 19, but whatever. Yeah, they're just like standard babows. What about you, Mr. Closet? You do have fast healing. You do have damage reduction. Let's just hit you because we can. Yep, okay. And then you might as well hit the closet with Smite as well. Okay, I couldn't make the attack. Alright, Lan. Can we do anything here to prevent them just going rampant here? Let's just... No, I do acid damage, but is that resist from acid going to come into play? Alright, so not communal either. It's definitely not going to come into play. So let's just start wearing these babows down. Or maybe I should have cleared the closet. That probably would have been smart. Alright. Now, have a couple options. We can try and finish the closet and then spread some damage, or we could try and sleep a babow. You're first, so you're going to attack her. You're next. That's Elan. So it's Emerylda is here, so she can secure where we are. Okay, we're going to try this. Okay, killed it, but it wasn't close enough, obviously, to bounce, which is a bit of a shame. Let's just get back a bit. Yes, this babow should go. Oh, they're not acting this turn. They failed to act in the surprise round. That's interesting. Alright, Emerylda, just get back out of reach range. Now, we have options here. We are about to sleep, so... could do communal resist acid, sonic, electricity. Where's acid? Cold. That one there, acid. Or I could summon. I've just 5 foot stepped, so I can't summon, can I? I'm pretty sure they do acid damage on hit. Or maybe they only do acid damage when they hit us. Not sure, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. A bit of luck. Okay, so that could be handy, because a bit of luck lets you roll twice, I believe. And I'll take the most favourable. So that's probably not a bad start to the fight. But are you running your armor buff? You're not. And you can't. So let's get Archon's aura up. And we're going to stay there because if we back away, Nenio becomes the closest target to this guy. So we're actually going to push forward a bit. So that if he does go for Nenio, he probably still can. With reach, it's a bit hard to judge the exact distance with reach here, but I think that'll be the play there. Then Nenio can 5-foot step away. And then let's throw down a haste. Is that going to get everyone? Everyone important? Yep. Okay. Alright, here we go. Coming in on Emerylda, that's okay. And Sealer, that is definitely okay. Alright, let's just kill these as quickly as we can.
Into the fray.
So you should be able to nearly kill him with Smite? Not quite kill him, okay. Which one's that? That's that one. Which one can you 5-foot and get to? See, either of them. Okay, so you're going to get 2 attacks that's wasted on him, so let's go this way. Okay, so that's interesting. So Smite should ignore damage reduction, but I see it doesn't. So the Smite isn't ignoring damage reduction in this. I wonder if that's just Smite in general or just Smite. Oh shit, that hurt. Long spear crit. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem. Let's get you back, Lan. Now you can one. That's right, because you don't have a cold iron bow anymore. Ah, right. That's why we had Finian on you. Yeah, okay. It's 5-foot away from there. Now you're knocked down. Slumber you, because you're kind of a threat to us here. Why do you not have a cold iron weapon? That's a little bit. Sleep you if I can. Alright. Cool. Now, Social, do you have a swift or a move action heal? I don't believe so. So let's get 2 attacks on this Babao, but you've got how much health left? 8. You know what? Not gonna risk it. We're going to play it safe because we've got plenty of other characters that have got abilities left. So that shouldn't wake the sleepers. No? Oh, I'm out of range. Okay. So a couple of them succeeded, but it was the 2 that were asleep, so it's no big deal. Alright, so he won't be able to attack us because he was slowed. Perfect. Don't have a smite, but we've still got 3 attacks on him. Did we pick up power attack for you yet? No. Okay. Let's keep attacking that one. You're asleep, Lan. What do we got?
Make every strike count.
Yeah, okay. You're definitely going to need some cold iron. So you got cold iron arrows. We'll have to see if we can bulk buy that stuff. What can we do here? Don't have any spells on them, but we should be able to move in and hit you with that, shouldn't we? So we need to work on your spell resistance. You don't have any damage spells. You don't have any damage abilities. Let's just fire a couple of crossbow bolts. Unlikely to do much, but
Be gone, fiend!
that was good. You didn't actually swing at the sleeping one with your free attack, which is
You should have
quite
listened
useful.
to reason.
So it's now just a matter of slowly hacking our way through the rest of them. Oh, that's definitely not what I had in mind for you, Lan, but whatever. Is there anything worth delaying for? Not really. You're going to wake him up, aren't you? Of course you woke him up. Okay. Of course that failed. Okay. Alright, that's coup de grace. This one, crit on a glaive is quite nice. This should be a significant amount of damage. Let's move him in there. Why did you wake him up?
You're irrelevant.
Did that not cast?
Into the fray.
Gather round.
The wrong mongrel.
Okay, let's roll some poor dice. You already slept that guy, so let's misfortune him. And cackle, just to make sure. And let's just really... Oh, not AC, not saving throws, attack rolls. Let's just make sure he's not going to be able to do anything to us. As we slowly hack him
I'll
apart.
remove this obstacle.
I need your assistance.
We still needed only a 10 to hit us, even with all those penalties. Where is he? Social, there you go. Bobo attack, social long spear. He's only got -2 from the evil eye and the rolling 2 dice. Okay, only armor cost 20. Yeah, because he doesn't have magical armor, does he?
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
Let's see what's going on here. Elan, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl. Without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all this. He might be a victim himself. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small, harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in the redemption of scoundrels, Elan scoffs. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl is a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. Better to let a thief escape than cut down an innocent. This one's a good response because that's very... Emerylda would agree with that. That would be okay as well. That's definitely not Emerylda. I think the top one the most. Elan, think. Seela was defending someone she thought was her friend, and she stopped you from doing something you might regret. I don't need a shepherd to light my path to save me from regrets. Can you say the same, Seela? Or you, Commander? Is he an Inquisitor? You clearly have something to say. Go ahead then, spit it out. Seela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as my friend, so I'm going to warn you. After what happened at the Grey Day Garrison, you're in serious danger, and maybe not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer. A knight begins as a squire. Even Iomede's paladins gain their abilities gradually. But not with you and the commander. You were granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received this gift at just the right moment and saved a lot of lives across Mendev. That's a great deed that will be remembered for ages to come. But what happened next was wrong. They began to worship you. The Queen gave you such vast power, all while you sidestepped everything. Training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Majesty has behaved rashly, and you know how much good this has brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see, especially by the way that you, Seela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. Elan pauses, as if reluctant to continue, then looks you in the eye. I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. You're right, but I didn't choose my lot. I'm just trying to fulfill my duty as best I can. So if I understand you correctly, I'm an incompetent leader who never earned my position. That's not exactly what he said. So point in dwelling on things we can't change. I have this power and I'll use it as I see fit. That's not really an appropriate response either. So of these responses, I think the best one is this lawful response. It's not really about duty for Emerylda though. she has been granted these powers and she's going to use them to help her and protect. She's not duty bound to do so. She's doing it because it's the right thing, but that's not really an option here. You're right to an extent, Dylan, but I didn't choose these powers, and I will use them to help others as best I can. The knight lowers his head. I apologize for my harsh words. I said it to Seela, and I'll say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given, it may be your undoing, and the undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. Don't be afraid of what's new and unknown. We just need to bear in mind our responsibilities. Whatever was given to us, we can use it for good. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know that Curl is a traitor, and Janna is a coward ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for that blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me solely for the gifts I bring her. Elan makes no attempt to conceal his disappointment. Nodding goodbye, he lowers his head and walks away. We'll get the ring back eventually, I assume. Seela watches as he leaves. Her expressive eyes are filled with sadness. Everything's become very complicated all of a sudden. Please, Emerylda, let's go back, and I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about. Okay, let's keep searching this loot. Yeah, so for someone like Seela, I guess that is a pretty big deal, being granted the power of Iomedae at such a low level. Can we get down here?
Thanks, Lan. You're
Cool.
so
Nice work,
awesome,
Lan.
Lan. Something over there.
Oh, what do we got here? The Divine Protector Heavy Shield. Let's straight to Seela with this thing. Let's see what it does. +2 Mithril Heavy Shield grants its wielder DR5 magic. Okay, well that's pretty damn good. So we are going to use that. Have we picked up anything better than this longsword or right? That's a great axe. Wish I could sort by type of weapon. Decimation. Is it a bud issue? Oh, you're not a bud issue, you're a glaive user, aren't you? Yeah. Trapping longbow. I think I've got cold iron arrows. What was this that I picked up? Whenever the wearer of this hat uses any song, this song also grants fast healing 1 at level 1, 2 at level 5. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Collecting a lot of gear here, aren't we?
A bright future awaits us.
Alright, we gotta get back up. Don't fail or you'll kill Socio. Alright, let's get back out then. It's all clear? Yep. Now, I guess we go and join the army, and do we rest with the army? Oh, how did we miss a gold ring? Don't know, but we did. We should probably have Darren with us, shouldn't we? Because we need... Where was Darren we're supposed to go to? Oh, it's all up there, Heaven's Edge. We can go back for him. Alright, let's start moving up towards the army. All your characters are fatigued. Okay, we're going to rest here where we are fatigued. Alright. Let's clear everyone away first. Now, camouflage. I've only got one character that can do it, so you're on camo. It's DC 10, so you've guaranteed that. Protective rituals. We've got multiple people that can do that, so we'll leave that one for now. Night watch. So we've got maybe... What's the DC? 10. Oh, we got a couple that can do that. Alchemy. Ninio. Who was doing the alchemy before? It's been Camellia. Oh no, it was Lan. Okay, Lan's got alchemy. Okay, so the only person that can do this is Nenio. So I'll hop you off there. Because you can do Night Watch. Or you can do Protective Rituals. So you're better at both. You're guaranteed to pass both. Or Camouflage is going to be you. Guaranteed pass. Protective Rituals will guarantee that pass. We'll put you and Seela It's +8. That's a pretty good chance. And we'll put you... Oh, no, you and Sealer. And then second one, we've got you and Sealer. Wait, you, I'm by yourself, and then you and Sealer. The 6+7, so it's a 4+ and a 3+ to do them. And Nenio, do we have any scrolls we actually want to scribe, or am I moving you up to assist with the Night Watch? I think we've already got... I mean, we should probably... Might as well keep making scrolls, because there's no reason not to have some good scrolls here. We need to get a high level scriber's kit, because stone skin would be a nice one to have. I cannot make any more haste. Oh, there it is. I think I already have a couple of haste scrolls though. See, invisibility communal could be okay to have. Another copy of that one. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. That's going to guarantee. That's going to guarantee. These will have pretty low rolls, and this is guaranteed. So let's do it.
Nenio, your experiments are dangerous. For you, most of all. You need to be more careful. I won't always be at hand to help.
Science demands sacrifice. And because of you, boy, we failed to learn an individual's chances of survival after falling under the wheels of a cart rolling down an inclined plane.
Yeah, well, you probably didn't want to learn that one. Okay, so we leak in the corruption, no incident. Okay, cool. Perfect night's rest. Alright, let's continue then. 11 hours travel. Whew. The army's out this way. Let's go and have a look what's out this way. Someone on the road? It's not a random encounter. Save it here. No, we're not going to throw up our buffs. This looks like a camp. Through the mist, you spot the flickering flames of a campfire. 3 figures wrapped in Crusader cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout, smiling dwarf, a brash, dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling campfire is driving away the bleak fog and promising warmth and rest for tired legs. Velm. It's the halfling. Noticing you, the halfling's hand jerks towards his weapon, but then he relaxes. Hey, it's the commander herself! Don't just stand there, have a seat by the fire! It's a bit damp today, you might as well dry off at least. In an amicable gesture, he passes you a large mug that smells of freshly brewed tea. So 10+ to make that. 7+ to make that. Let's try the perception. Failed. It looks like these 3 have chosen their campsite wisely. You see no tracks and hear no signs of demons. It is the perfect place to rest and relax. It shouldn't tell us if we've passed that or not, because now I'm on edge. It's quiet here, all right. As the grave. I don't know why, but I don't like the feel of this place. It makes my scales stand on end. Now let's see if Nenio knows who he is. Who are you? She failed that too. Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead to look for ambushes. We've been walking all day, so we are making a bivouac. Go ahead, help yourself to some tea. It's an honor for us to be sharing a campfire with the commander. The dusty boots, the patched cloaks, and the mess kits lying next to the campfire all mark these 3 as seasoned scouts. A broad smile blossoms on Sealer's face. I never thought we'd run into such jovial company out here. I don't suppose you guys have anything stronger than tea in your canteens? Catching the halfling's conspiratorial look, she smiles even brighter. Ah, this is very suspicious, and failing those 2 rolls makes this even more difficult. What are your names? Proudly lifting his chin, which bears a white scar, the halfling says, I'm Sergeant Velm, the leader of this gang of daredevils. You can tell by Velm's appearance that he's a fighter. He sports a nose that's been broken on more than once, well-fitted gear, a gusty spark in the eyes, all the hallmarks of a feisty, courageous warrior. The dwarf grunts and grins. Would you call our heroic squad a gang, Velm? I am Tran, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, and the mother hen of this lot, and the one who sets up the tent for Asti, given that she doesn't even have the muscle to drive a stake into the ground. With a smirk, Tran glances at the woman, who immediately turns red in the face. The sweet and terribly young cleric opens her mouth to say something, but shuts it immediately and blushes even more. Finally, she mutters sheepishly, Hi, Matsy. Pleased to... at your service, Commander. I mean, they've... So, without metagaming this, I don't think there's any reason for Emerylda to ask if they're scared. They've told us that they're seasoned forward scouts. We believe them, even though we... I don't, because I saw that I failed those rolls. And Emerylda can tell by what she has seen that they look like seasoned scouts, so she has no reason to be suspicious yet. So, this might be a bad idea, but we're going to sit by the fire with them. Well, since you're offering... You bet we're offering! The halfling moves with such deftness that you barely notice the warm mug of tea that appears in your hands. The tea's fragrance is gorgeous. What's our nature? 13 plus. We're going to fail this too. Where did you get such extraordinary tea? It's going to be poison. I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. Tran leans over to you and says weightily, "It's cat's holly. I brought it from a merchant from Absalom. Worth every coin though, eh?" Druids are not always particularly imaginative when it comes to naming plants. Frog's grass, bear's moss, tiger sundew. Looks like there's a cat's holly as well. Now, we're in the Worldwound. Emerylda believes that these might be scouts, but would she drink their tea? I don't want to. I think that's a bad idea. We're definitely not going to attack them. I don't think she would drink it. Not without... So, there's no option here to cast detect poison on the drink, which is something you would do in this situation. And so she's not going to drink it. I'm afraid I have no time to spare. You attempt to stand, but your legs give out from exhaustion. Your whole body protests against the mere thought of going anywhere. Yeah, well, I haven't drunk the tea. Succeeded at a wheel check. This sudden weakness you're feeling is very suspicious. What was the roll on that? DC 20. The sickly sweet scent coming from the mug in your hand leads you to think that you have been drugged, but I didn't drink the tea. Interesting. Come now, Commander, where's the sense in going ahead of the scouts? What if you walk right into the enemy lines? You'll lose your head for nothing. And the army won't last long without you. Get a night's rest with us, and we'll set out first thing in the morning. Something's not right. See, again, we're locked into two extremes here. Drinking something that is very suspiciously poisonous, or attacking. These are neither options that should be chosen by the character I'm trying to play here. You should challenge it verbally, and then use magic perhaps to try and verify things. I'm not going to drink the tea, so my only option is to attack, but Emerylda's not going to attack. So we have to go with that one. Smirking brazenly, the halfling licks his lips with a surprisingly long, pustule-covered red tongue. Ah, will you look at that? She didn't buy it. Enough of this masquerade then, everyone. No more games. The figures by the fire ripple and transform. 3 grey-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted, grimacing faces look demonic. From the haze, more previously unseen, shadows materialize. They're all just as loathsome and unsettling. The campfire emits a sickly, sweet, intoxicating smell, and in the squat kettle you see some slimy mushrooms swimming in a disgusting, boiling slurry. Who are you? These look like Drow. Well, what are the Drow doing here? The one who is pretending to be the halfling Vel makes a face, mimicking you in an obnoxious voice. Who are you? We are servants of Lord Tiscari, and you are the pitiful insect that got caught in our web. The thief who is masquerading as the cleric, Asti, gives you a lecherous smile, enthusiastically dragging her tongue along the blade of her dagger. Did you like sweet little Asti? Did you want to play with her in your tent? What? You monsters! Seela looks at those who appear to be trusted allies a moment ago with open disgust. How did I not see you for what you are right from the start? Because I haven't given you detect evil, that's why. Dumb paladin! You think your ability to sense evil can't be fooled? Lady Animora taught us long ago how to trick the likes of you. What was the point of this charade? Lady Animora desires your head, and will gladly deliver it. The elf, whose voice as Tran was so convincing, lets out a repulsive snicker. You think I'm at your mercy? Well, we're going to attack anyway. I love it when the prey tries to fight back.
No time for debates.
Alright, so we didn't run our buffs, which could be a mistake here. Let's see what we're up against though. Emerylda is going to be in trouble looking at this. 3 attacks from a crossbow. Ouch. So what do we got? Level 5 Magus. Level 5 Magus. You know what? Well, you're level 5 Rogue. Level 6 Fighter, that's why you got 3 attacks. Another level 6 Fighter. And a Knife Master, so you're also a Rogue. So I need to get Emerylda out of there. Where is she acting? Okay, so she's going to act within that order of operations. Okay, so we can't sleep. We can't rely on slumber for this fight because these are elves. Elves are immune to sleep. So this will affect, that'll lower their attack rolls and armor class. So have the opposite effect, but I think I need to get Magic Vestment up on himself if he's going to engage in combat. Prayer is a good one to throw up as well. Archon's Prayer is kind of like Archon's Aura, but a lower effect, but it is also no save involved for it. But it does have spell resistance, so I think Drow actually have spell resistance. Only 9. Only 9. It's a bit low. What's his roll going to be for spell penetration? 6. So we can fail it. Pretty low chance of failing it. What if it burst? This one's not a burst. So let's throw up Archon's Aura first. And then we'll move in to get that aura on them. Okay. Who are you? Another one that I can't see. Oh yeah, another Knife Master. Alright, now I think we might actually be better off slowing them first, because that'll prevent their multiple attacks. And it revealed a couple more Knife Masters. Okay. Alright, so we got slow online now. Now null. Why can't I smite that? There we go. Alright. You can now deal with Tran, because I need Sealer up on the front line. No point dispelling. This could actually be kind of useful here, but this is a useless spell. It's always going to catch friendlies in the blast. Only I could drop it. Okay. Haven't had a situation where that's going to be useful at all. What else do you have? Oh, is that too risky? Ah, I moved too far. I just wanted to use the move action. Fucked that up. Okay, come back here, Emerylda. Now. Even have neutralized poison. This energy's not going to help. Soothing Mud's not going to help. Is that communal? It is. So let's throw down protection from evil here. It's everyone but land, so that's okay. They'll help protect us. Oh, we got more up there. Okay, this is going to be a serious fight. It's going to be a very serious fight. Well, let's smite their leader and get in there. Those two buffs that you're running now. Okay. Alright, so you step forward. I'm going to take their leader out first. Beautiful. Nice work, Lan. Didn't get Sealer in front, but the slow is going to keep them being too much of a threat. Okay, good. Beautiful. Attack opportunity helped there. Now, Socio. Let's get down Prayer, because that's also going to swing this fight in our favour. Okay, whatever. So it's just bonus stacking. I need you to step in here, protect Emerylda. Well, that's game over because I'm not allowed to res the main character. Of course you would critically hit sneak attack. Even though we have an item to resurrect her in our inventory. Alright. So, let's go through and pre-buff then, shall we? What do we got that's going to last? It's only a minute. We're not going to use that. 10 minutes per level. It's not going to matter. So you don't actually have anything worth pre-buffing with.
We will win this war.
That's 10 minutes per level, so you guys will cast that.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Then,
Might make it feel better.
it's only a minute. Bark skin. Get that on Sealer. Sense vitals to buff yourself. Oh wait, that's one round per level, that was a waste. Cat's Grace. Any of these are also a minute per level. Hurricane Bow.
This war must end.
Buff yourself.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Buff yourself. Minute, 1 minute. Minute per level. Shield of Faith on yourself. Okay. Any of these worth doing? Bull Strength on Lan, you're our main damage. And
Yes.
also on Bull Strength, also on Nal. Why not?
Yes.
There's no point mage armoring anybody else. Already got that on. Let's put that on Nal. What's the situation on that? 1 minute per level? Sure, you can have that too.
No reason to pause.
Okay.
My will is resolute.
And that one on yourself as well. Alright, now let's go in. Alright, perception. Okay, so we got us. We made the perception check this time. So we get the choice now to attack from here. Okay. Alright, straight back into the fight. And this is, at least this time, Emerylda is not going to get sneak attacked. So let's bring down Velm first. Alright, that'll do it then. Okay, Null. Let's smite Atsy. Oh, I should pick someone that could charge, shouldn't I? Emerylda. Let's go with, so there's no energy attacks that we have to worry about, so let's summon ourselves. Oh, no actions this turn to do it. Because it's only, let's just get Bless out then. Sealer. Nope. Just get Sealer up into the fray so she can get surrounded and stabbed. Nothing to dispel. Suppose we could do this, just those two. So CL. Now we can get Archon's aura up and move up. Now we're going to get haste on us. Is that affecting everyone? Yep. And then you can move up, and next turn, once they start revealing themselves, you can throw down the slow. So I wonder if Lan needs to deal with these guys up here first. Well, that's free damage. Oh, we can just kill 3 at a time. That'll work too. So here comes the Knife Masters. Let's smite this one, attack it. Emerylda, now we can throw out a summon. There's the leopard. Put him up there so we can start fighting them. Okay, Sealer.
Into the fray!
How do we actually get around there? Gotta walk all the way around, do we? Okay, well, let's just see how much this does. Probably not super worthwhile.
Be gone, fiend!
Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, because you were stealthed. Okay. You're trying to buff yourself. It didn't work for you. Ember has come forward a bit too far here. Alright, so we don't want you guys doing what you're doing with multiple attacks, so shut that down. You have to get mirror image up. Okay, land. Start trying to deal with these guys for me, please. No, there you go. Alright, let's keep this smite rolling. Oh, 2 attacks, that's right. The leopard can come in on these guys. Beautiful. And do I actually have a ranged attack here? I do, but I don't really need to blow it, so... Let's just try and shoot this guy back. No.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. Let's just fall back. And we might actually just heal ourselves. I'm a bit worried about how low her health is. And we have haste, so we can zip all the way around and engage them. Oh, hello, Knife Master. Couple more Knife Masters, is there? Okay, perfect. Now, kind of got this under control. I'm not even going to bother wasting anything here. Alright. Clean up. He accidentally killed someone that was in. Was invisible. This guy copped it slow too. So no, I can't quite reach there, but pretty close. Fencer. Bit disappointed the leopard doesn't have pounce.
The light, take you.
Surrender or
Alright,
else.
this pretty much got this under control. Let's just finish the fight.
I'll remove this obstacle.
That's working, yeah. Oh, didn't mean to loot that. I guess that's what you're using your action for. You're in trouble. Okay. And I think that's it. Alright, let's see what we can find out about this. And we got a little bit of damage on here, on Ember. Just drink a couple of potions. Some pretty bad rolls on those potions, isn't it? Let's see what these Drow have. So Drow... I think it was in 3.5, Drow weapons can't come out into the sunlight, or maybe that was like a Forgotten Realms thing. Did we fail to identify that, did we? Trapping longbow. Thought I saw a magical longbow there. Cold Iron Masterwork Composite. Maybe it wasn't magical, but it hasn't stacked with that one. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Is that worth putting on Lan as a backup weapon? So he's got a Cold Iron weapon. I think it might be. Although it does have the Cold Iron ammunition, so it's got 50. It does have 50 rounds, so we'll just use that for now. Just got to remember we have it. Some diamond dust. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what else is here. We'll loot these bodies first before we head off into the unknown. Awesome. So, it's almost like they were hunting the demons too if they came in with cold iron weapons. or at least they were prepared to fight the demons. Which is odd, because apparently they worship Descari, and I don't remember any, from the pen and paper, I don't remember any Drow Descari worshippers. I mean, we did actually have a Drow in the party, but he was a Drow that was abandoned by his kind, or he abandoned his kind early on because he was obviously of the wrong alignment and found himself in Numenera. Numeria? Yeah, found himself in Numeria and joined the, technically as an assassin, used his Drow powers and made for a very interesting character going forward. Now, what do we got? What's going on? So this is Mendev, so this is heading... Do I keep heading this way? Or do I go and rejoin my army? Let's go this way. I don't know what we do about these things though. Okay, so... Oh, no, we don't want to rest yet. So what we got here? Demon army. Can we get to this demon army here? Come around this way, maybe. There we go. A ravaged campsite. So the army has to keep to the main roads. So it hasn't really done much about teaching us how to play with these armies. Alright, what do we got? 4 to 7 kills, no matter which one I attack. Okay. General's actions. Once per round you can use an ability or a spell. Okay. What is it? Okay, so I should have used that beforehand. We'll use it next turn. Okay, so we lost 1 there, lost 6 there. What's this? Infirmary size. Huh. Okay, so use that, and now they get a bonus. No, still the same damage. Okay, we'll kill them. So is that infirmary how much we will revive if we lose? Very much reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic, this, which is a very strange way of doing it. I know the army battles for the tabletop, for the adventure path, were quite simplified. You should place the infirmary. So we didn't actually lose anything, is what I think that's telling me. Recruiting units. Recruited units appear at Canabras at the end of each week. Your new units become available for recruitment. Site of an old battle. We got 1,000 finance points. What's this? Encyclopedia. So we can head back out that way. Okay, so it's a big demon army. We risk losing that one. No, how was I doing recruiting by? No, it's buying resources. How was I recruiting more? I did this somehow. Recruit. Okay, so there's no one left to recruit. So we've got everyone in our army. So I'm thinking this is our army level. So we don't want to fight these guys. So let's head back out to the main road and kill off this lot. What is that? No, let's not use that yet. We'll use it when we can get benefit from both of our units from it. How do I just end my turn? Total defense. Okay. Don't need it yet still. This turn we can use the buff. Yep. And it'll affect us both. 6 to 11. Yeah, let's focus down this one first, I guess. Or not. Should focus this one. Oh! Hey, that's not cool. Oh, can we use that every turn? Oh, okay. Yeah, really going hard in the paint for my archers here, aren't they? Nope, forgot to use that. That's that one gone. What's that? Channel negative energy damage themselves, did they? Let's keep this on. Okay, cool. So that bar didn't fill, so it means we get everyone back. Yep. Okay. So you only lose any that are beyond the infirmary side. So positive morale good, negative morale bad. Okay. Each unit has its own morale, which gives you a chance to perform an extra action. Okay, so we got some scouts that joined us. And some more finance points. So where are these scouts that have joined us? Here we go. Rangers. Okay, we'll have them. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we've got enough points to make it here. Yes. Alright, so you got a bow as well? You do. So what are these? These are all the same. So now that I know this can be used every turn, we'll just use it to focus down the little same one unit. Why can you only move one square? So what's the difference between these and these? It's rangers and archers. +1, +16, for sure. Oh, okay. These ones got magical longbows. Okay, let's get you right up the front. And then we'll just... doesn't let me do that. Okay, cool. Oh, second shot. Was that a high morale, was it? High morale. And that was archers to attack again. Cool. Oh, this guy's come, breached our lines. Forgot to run our buff there, didn't I? Sort him out. Oh, going for our archers again. So these guys can shoot even when they're in melee. These guys draw their knife. Interesting. Forgetting, throw this buff on. Okay, will you do 7 kills? No, you won't. Okay, that's that one dead. Do I have to do that every turn? How long does it last? I want to do it every time it's ready, I suppose. It's adding up, isn't it? Oh yeah, we've gone beyond our infirmary now. So now any casualties are going to be permanent casualties. So that guy's not coming back. Should have gone the other way around. Oh, he's not going to get a kill though. Okay, so now we're going to take some permanent casualties. So we only got 6 of our guys back here. It's not 150 guys. Squad of Crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up of electricity, flames, acid and ice left several soldiers dead. They demoralised us a little bit. Your military camp has moved to a new location. Okay, so camp location is relocated. The outpost at Villareth Ford, which straddles the Restselin River, is of strategic importance, has been taken. The cultists are destroyed and we're able to now operate on both sides. Okay, so this is our new camp. So for our party, which is here, we can now come up here to camp. How far of a distance is that? 17 hours without rest. That's a fairly long way to go without resting. So there's a level 4 demon army. So that's lower levels. So I guess we have to now fight our way with our army through to Chili Creek. What's this? Oh, we got an ability. Units in the army have +1 bonus to attack, infirmary size. All infantry are +2 AC attack and damage. Guaranteed ability. Okay, well let's just go with the offense. Alright, and then go to the party. We need to rest. Rest? Changing group while travelling may require extra time. Okay, so we could... What that means is we could travel all the way up to Heaven's Edge and then swap Daeron in. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's actually rest. How do we do that now? Campsite. Okay, so remembered everyone. Yeah, we'll get one more scroll of invisibility. See invisible. What's your bonus +10 now? Huh. Something's really not right there, because it says +6. Alright, I don't know. We'll take it. No, I don't know if it's going to be a +10 or a +6. Have you ever thought of giving it all up and going home? Crusader doesn't sound like a place where a priest of love and beauty will be very happy. I wonder why some of these are voiced and some are not. And the ones that are not give you 3 weeks to read each comment. I am not here for my own happiness. Spirits are low among the Crusaders, and I want to remind them that love and beauty still exist in this world. I seem to remember Social having a husband or something in the original Adventure Path. We haven't had any mention of that yet, so maybe he's been captured or is otherwise indisposed. Might be part of his story as we go forward. Corruption is definitely building up. Alright, so let's... I've got all these to clear. So the army has moved up here. We've still got all these little campsites to clear out, so... Let's just clear this one. Let's see how many of them we can get through. Again, I don't want to blow through my buffs. Unless we have to. Although the last one turned into a fight. Get your hands off that! It's mine! Yours? Well, watch me! Wait! Someone's here! Run! Nobody's running! Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I'll cut you down myself! It's a gnome. Alright, what are we up against here? Bunch of marauders, eh? Barbarians, tiefling fighters, alchemists, fighters. Alright. Alchemist, yeah, we want to make sure we drop him. Or his AoE is going to make a mess of us. Oh! Ouch! Oh, you're dead. And so are you. Alright, let's bring down... What is the Marauder leader? Level 9 fighter rogue. How did they get a surprise?
The wrong mongrel.
Let's bring this guy down first.
No glory without risk!
Basically got him. Failed to get him, that's okay. This alchemist is going to be an issue because we didn't bring him down. Where is the alchemist? It's a fair way back still. Okay. So because this guy is so low, I'm just going to throw a magic missile into him. And then step back a bit, just so I don't get bombed by that alchemist. We could... Do we have... Alright, let's just try and slumber the leader. Okay, perfect. And again, spread out for the bombs. There they are. Okay, so let's What sort of bomb was it? 14 damage. Fire. There we go. Now that's going to nullify those bombs. So CL, your armor class is quite low at the moment. So Archon's Aura is such a good spell. Let's get that going. And come in side by side with Sealer. The leader's asleep. Now, I still want to try and bring down this Alchemist. Just... got him smited. So don't have to worry about him right now. Nice work. Got a crit. I didn't trip him. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Buff us with haste. Alright. So we can put this Alchemist to sleep. Good. Now, that's probably the major threats dealt with. So we'll now just go around knocking them out, because it's such an effective strategy. And you might as well coup de grace the leader, because your glaive does ×3 crit.
Beyond redemption.
Wow, survived it and made the save.
This will leave a bruise.
And he got up. Of course he did. There we go. Yeah, you're not happy. So what, we are going to have to heal here. We can use 2 uses of Lay on Hands to heal that, or we can just heal ourselves. Might just heal ourselves. Okay. Now you're going to delay and wait for healing from Emerylda. Now what can we do here? I don't really want to blow anything massive. Let's just start blinding a few of them. Really? Of course you did. And we'll just start knocking some out as well. Or I should say keep knocking some out. Alright, now let's drop this healing. Heal all the injured. It's not a very big heal, but a heal is a heal. See if I can charge him. Yep. So let's smite him first. So failed to do the charge, but at least he got the smite. I never bothered to put charge on your toolbar, did I? There.
Now, what am I missing?
Sure. He's blinded, so let's do it.
Make every strike count.
He's awake now.
Into the fray.
Probably just finish this off this way.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's painful, isn't it? Alright. Probably threw out more buffs than I had to.
Trust in yourself.
Yes.
Are you ready to move out?
Yes. Alright, let's get those up right. In particular, and your magic armor. Okay, let's see if we got anything good off these guys. Masterwork Great Axe. Or Masterwork Rapier. Masterwork Shield too. Okay, so each Marauder has had a Masterwork Rapier. What's this? Bloodshot Eye. A couple of light hammers. Chain Shirt. Alright, let's see what some of this was. So, Blood Clarity. Whenever the wearer of this Cloak of Resistance +2 lands a killing blow, they gain immunity to mind-affecting conditions for 3 rounds. You're not wearing a cloak yet, I don't think, are you? Cloak Resistance +1. You are important, and I do not want you being mind-controlled, so you can have that. What's yours? Collect resistance +1. +3 to stealth as well. That's not going to help you, but let's get you the cloak on anyway. So, chain shirt +1. I don't think that benefits anybody in this particular party. What was the other thing that we found? The light hammers. Light hammer +1. And what's the second hammer? It was a pick, was it? Dark glowing scythe? No. There it is. Momentum. Oh, that's cool. Haste on a crit. That's really cool. Not very reliable, although Mythic Critical might make crit fishing with a 20 to crit weapon meaningful. I'm not sure what they've implemented. Another cloak of resistance +1. If anyone's not wearing one, there's our chance. Okay, I can see Ember's not wearing one. Neither's Nenio. Yeah, it's composite as well. Oh. So, let's get... You can have a short bow of code. Well, you can actually use the entrapping longbow, can you? I mean, your attack bonus is terrible, but you're an elf, so you might as well have a decent bow. Where is your... Why is it +3? Oh, because you're blackened. Because of your curse. Okay. You can't actually see very well. I believe the curse eventually dissipates. A horse up there. A couple of horses. Oh, that's right, there's a letter as well. There's a couple of letters that we found. Alright, let's have a look at these letters that we found then. We've got a letter to a noble Crusader. I'm not reading this all. Okay, this is to Lord Sir William. Okay, talking about someone that went missing, talking about black milk, children are going missing in your forest. So Sir William must be a paladin that's left to serve Lady Galfrey, and their family wants him still here to protect them. They burned the forest down. Okay, the steward of the village. So Sir William must have been protecting that village, and he's gone off to fight for the Queen. May Canabras be damned. Down with the paladins, down with the prelate Holroom, down with Queen Galfrey. Okay. Somebody is not very happy with prelate Holroom and Queen Galfrey. Mongrels. What is this talking about? Someone spoke to the mongrels. And then they came back up and they wrote this letter. And so he's actually talking about the mongrels being good guys. Interesting. What the hell is it? This one here? Moss. Oh, okay. This is just recipe. It says unfinished letter. We saw that one. Okay. Let's finish searching this zone then. See if there's any secret little hidden things. We're going to lose a couple of our buffs heading to the next area, which is okay. Most of our time is going to be taken up with travelling anyway, which is a bit unfortunate. That means we can go a bit harder in these in these encounters than you could normally. Oh. How did I miss that? When in doubt, save. Good advice. Now let's see. 8 hours to get to there. And then we can head to here. Okay, found some reagents. Take us 12 hours to get to here. What's all these nature checks that we're doing? Okay, so now we're all encumbered. Now we can rest. Oh, what's this? We've run out of reagents, have we? Enough reagents, not enough reagents. Okay. Slow would be a useful one to have on a scroll as well. So let's do that one. Okay.
If you don't manage to kill yourself doing one of your experiments, somebody else will definitely do it for you.
You are sorely mistaken. My scientific undertaking will be universally applicable and useful to everyone, so it is not in the interest of any of Galarian's inhabitants to hinder my work. This is clear to everyone, yes?
Thanks, Nanya. A unit of mercenaries serving Horgus Gloam has reached the troops with a chest full of gold coins and a message from Sir Horgus to score more victories. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's see if we can get this conundrum done and get to Moondance Meadow. It's probably going to be another bit of a fight. Hopefully nothing too serious. We might as well cast
I wonder why. I'm
the
always open to ideas.
simple buff spells.
The world has suffered enough.
Yeah, those ones will do, just to get us out of trouble. Now this is looking interesting. We've got a bit of fire and lava there. Is that a rat man? Oh no, it's an abracandiloo. Oh, that's just some dead Crusader, I think. Okay, what do we got up here then? So that looks like the abyss is coming through into the immortal realm for sure. A cave there. What else do we have? Is that it? Looks like it, hey, okay. Yeah, there's probably... Alright, well, let's see what's inside this cave.
I will help where I can.
Yeah, 10 minutes per level, let's get that up.
Always be ready for the worst.
That's around... that was 10 minutes per level as well. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do, but that'll do. And let's get some light onto Sealer. Target must be what? Oh, that's not the light spell. That's the light spell. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's in this cave. Now, is this going to turn into a serious looking dungeon, is it? Or a puzzle? Slab with white symbol. Some symbols there. Some symbols there. Some symbols there. Okay. So we have a puzzle.
Together we
Sealer, come
stand.
stand over here so I can see what's going on. Now we have these things here. Blue. What's this? Blue, white, red, white, blue.
Lead on.
What happens when I click on these? There's only one option. Okay. This is where I have different options. So with 2 white, 2 white, 2 white, 2 white. No, they say they're the same. Not sure what I'm doing here, why that one had options.
It is no trouble.
Okay, so I can take these back out. Okay, so the first one I can choose what to put in, but these ones are locked, so
On my way.
what other things have we got around here? You got scripts on the wall. Not much else, really. Oh, what's this? Are these the same symbols? Maybe? The same order. So we got a cross with a little side thing. No, they don't look like the same symbols. What about over here?
This is simple.
Thanks, Scylla. You think it's simple? So these are the only ones with options. So I can see the symbols here. Okay. What are we even attempting to accomplish? It's called a conundrum. So this must have something to do with it, this symbol pattern here, because I think those symbols are the same as the ones we have in here. So that one, is that one of them on there? No, those aren't on that one, are they? Oh, the bottom one is. Top one might be too. So I think that's our top one. Yeah, that's our top one. And then do we have that other symbol? It appears to be crossed sword type one. No, that one's not on any of them. Is that one out here anywhere? It's not. So that doesn't seem to be of any use.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright. So we have this one and then that one. This one and that one. Is it like a Sudoku type thing? No. How could this work? Well, let's just try. So we have that one, which is the same as that one. So that's the same as that. Now, okay. And then we only have one option for the rest. That means there's only 4 options to choose from, really. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was easy, wasn't it? Simple puzzle, simple solution. But it was just the beginning. Its purpose was to awaken curiosity. A translucent figure appears out of thin air, clad in a loose-fitting robe. Its face is hidden behind a simple, unadorned mask. Oh, puzzles! I love them! Well then, you could have offered some assistance, Nenio, instead of sitting there. Mortals are not meant to unveil the secrets of the universe and grasp the meaning of creation. But is this really so? Of course not! The secrets of the universe will only be revealed to the most worthy of mortals. Prove yourself, and be the first for whom all the secrets of the world are revealed. Yes, yes! What do we need to do? The heart of mystery is located west of here. Solve the puzzle and you will comprehend forbidden knowledge. A map of an area that looks vaguely like the Worldwound appears in the figure's hands. A single dot shines brightly on the map. You can count on me, translucent masked figure. I'll solve any puzzles you have, so you better prepare some good ones. Who are you? The translucent figure remains silent. What are you? Simple puzzle, simple solution. The heart of mystery is located west of here. Okay, we're just going to leave him then. We are going to take a screenshot of this
A bright future
so we can
awaits
see
us.
all of the pieces. Just in case we need to know what we did again. So I'm not sure how this solves the puzzle. So these are all backed end to end. And that one is these two here. Very bizarre. I'm not sure how we actually solved it. So this one connects to that, and these are the same, these are the same, these are the same. But these are different, and these are different. But this matches this, and this matches these two. And that's how I'm assuming you solve it. So these two are matching the first two, or the first one and the far one maybe, because they're the same as well. And this one is matching this one and this one. Okay. Not sure I understand that fully, but we've taken a screenshot of it, and we'll see if we get another one like it in the future. So I think that is it for... Come on, go through the door. For the areas we need to search. So we might head out to the Worldwound map, and we'll hit save out there, because going to the new camp location might trigger off a whole bunch of dialogue, and I don't really want to go through any more dialogue today, and we can do that next session. So we've finished off our puzzle. We've now got a quest from here to go to the Heart of Mystery, which is to the west, which is... Oh, there it is, Heart of Mystery. Okay. I guess we'll eventually get there. But we've finished off all these locations, and we're ready to head to our new camp, which will take 9 hours. So we will do that at the beginning of next session. We're not going to do that right now, just in case, like I said, it triggers off dialogue, and we don't want to go any longer than we have already. So if you like this content, please hit the subscribe button. If there's anything you want to see different, you want to know a little bit more about certain things, let me know as well, and we will try and do that. And otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.